Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier and welcome to your single source Star Citizen guide. This guide is intended to cover all the bases for new citizens and veterans alike. Unlike other guides, my plan includes an online Google document. The document is a central ordered deposit of all subjects, grouped and very easy to use. Its main advantage over just a video is that it can be updated as we go. If you like the idea, please sound off in the comments and offer suggestions on ways that I can make improvements. This channel is no bullshit. Short, focused videos on a wide range of topics. The document format was the best way that I could achieve the quantity of topics with the quality you expect, briefly. This video and this link are the ones that I would like you to send to your friends and fellow citizens when they have questions. Let's begin. I have 3 playlists from patch 2.6 which remain current. First, the job series. This growing series of videos covers the occupations within Star Citizen. They're researched and presented off of the available official CIG publications. For these videos, each topic I went and found the most current information and then presented it to you in 10-minute videos. Second, a playlist that covers the technical development and programming associated with the Star Citizen project. This is planetary tech, procedural tech, object culling, level of detail management, and the way ships are created, otherwise known as the pipeline. In this playlist, I also discussed the size of the game universe and some groundbreaking mechanics that make Star Citizen unique. This is a great way to catch up on the last 4 years of development. And third, there's a playlist called Flight School, which was updated for patch 2.6. Although there are some subtle changes, the majority of the information concerning how the pilot receives information, flies the ship, and uses weapons is unchanged. This series is going to be updated as soon as I get some time. I'm going to offer a quick history lesson in 85 seconds, then identify some helpful resources in the document, tease some new topics that you can expect, and then close out the video. Star Citizen aims to span multiple video game types, combining space trading, space combat, and first-person shooter elements in a massively multiplayer online game. In October 2012, Chris Roberts, who created Wing Commander, launched a Kickstarter campaign with the goal to create the basic framework for a seamless, simulated universe set in the future. The critics were quick to conclude that the game was impossible to create, but by 2014, at $39.6 million, CIG broke a Guinness World Record for being the most crowd-funded project ever. Each year, CIG demonstrates the tangible results and have continued to prove to its backers that the impossible is becoming possible. The scope and scale of the game have increased as more funding was pledged. This effect is known as feature creep, and it's extended the timelines and frustrated parts of the community. Many of the backers understand the project by following its development from week to week. The development's always been transparent. CIG has taken steps to show its progress to the backers. The player backers are given very early access to the current live version of the game code to test and offer feedback. As the game evolves, changes are made and things break. The player experience is anything but polished. Most players can expect what would be considered by most as an unplayable game experience, with low frames and a host of other issues. The Citizen backers play to test, identify issues, and then submit them to the issue council so the developers can make corrections and polish the experience. It costs nothing to make an account, but to play you need at least one game package. Star Citizen is not for everyone, as it's a game in development. As an early backer and tester, you need to be ready for its quirks, but you also get to witness a game evolve. There's nothing wrong with joining the development cycle later, sitting patches out, or just watching from the sidelines. To begin, go to robertspaceindustries.com and locate the tab labeled Download. This page will guide you through the rest of the process. Sign up with the Enlist tab. There are 3 places for identification. Login ID is what you're going to use to launch the game. Community moniker is your name in Spectrum, which is the game community. Handle is your game name, and in the future, you may have multiple. Login has an optional 2-stage authentication using an app on your smart device. There's a citizen referral program which gives you 5,000 UEC, which is currently about $5 US. The code owner gets 1 RP towards a small in-game perk, such as a piece of hanger flare. I've linked up the Reddit code randomizer, which is the most fair method if you don't know a citizen. If you do, I suggest using their code. Next, you're going to need a game package. The ship store is broken down into 2 categories: game packages and standalone ships. A game package includes everything you'll ever need to play. A standalone ship is lower in price, but it's meant for citizens who wish to add more ships to their fleet. Initially, as a new citizen, Please don't worry about insurance or hangars or pledging for better ships. I have a series of videos that you can watch later discussing the insurance, upgrades, and store topics in great detail. The community agrees that the Mustang Alpha is the superior starter compared to the RSI Aurora. When you buy a game package, you're going to be given the option to add Squadron 42 for $15. I suggest getting that at the same time, as the total cost is less than a standalone game. Unless you decide to add more in the future, that's exactly what it should cost you. Any other pledge is there to support the game. I strongly suggest you enlist the help of a friend before you start buying anything else. If you must upgrade, the Avenger Titan is the best ship for under $100 that offers good cargo, protection, solid weapons, agility, room for a passenger, and a bed for logging out. It's now time to download the installer, which is called the Delta Patcher. Once you've completed the 30+ gig download, you can launch Star Citizen. As I said before, I suggest that you seek the help of a more seasoned citizen, or you can ask me in the comments or on Facebook. The game is alpha, and the usual documentation and tutorials aren't available. This is compounded by the game's complexity, learning curve, and its unpolished nature. It's important that you not become frustrated, as over time your awareness will improve as you become more familiar. There are several parts that make up Star Citizen in various states of completion. The parts will combine into what's known as the Persistent Universe, or PU for short, and then there's Squadron 42, which is the single-player campaign. Currently, the player has 5 options. Crusader, which is the current version of the Persistent Universe. This is the least optimized part of the game. You shouldn't expect high frame rates or a polished experience. Arena Commander, which will let you hone your piloting. Arena Commander has free flight, co-op against waves of AI enemy, or you can enter PvP competitive battles. Star Marine, which will let you hone your FPS skills. And finally, the original module is your hangar. I'm going to stop this video here, but this should be more than what you need to get going. The document will guide you through the rest of the other topics and serve as a tutorial and a reference. There are hardware optimizations, hardware guides, and controller guides to help you get the most out of your experience. If you're just starting out, please watch the video called Managing Expectations. This is where I create a fresh account, bought a starter package, and went through the entire process of being a new citizen. Please help me reach out by sharing this video with your friends. Ask me any questions you have, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.